Have you considered at all the access you give to somebody that you're having a relationship with? Someone that you may be courting or someone that you may be interested in? The one red flag that I wish I really took into more consideration is the fact that my ex was very obsessed with knowing all my deepest, darkest secrets, all my dirt. She, like, up front would, like, give me just a little bit about her life, just to give me some, like a con artist would do. A con artist would, like, be up front, give you just a little bit, just to make you feel like you could find a little bit of safety with that person. But it's about the accessibility. So it's like this: if someone is not very reliable, you don't want to give them access, but you want to consider up front how much of access you give them to your life. How much of the deep, dark secrets do you even give them? How much of your personal life do you give them? Because, you got to think about it like this. Up front, when you're getting to know people, like, you may be eager to give them a little bit of information about your life. But it's that emotional connection that you have to have in the first place to be able to give them some. I'm looking up ahead here, and I'm seeing strange things in the alley, so hopefully I could continue with my vlogging, because the whole vlogging thing is something I feel that maybe someone somewhere might watch this and get something out of it. Because of course a lot of what I'm telling you is common sense, and it's like common sense, it should be common sense, but like, if you're, like I've said before, if you're eager to give people access to your life because, like, maybe you have some sort of need or some sort of, like, emptiness or whatever, like, you're trying to fulfill a void in your life that you can't just allow anybody to have access. I guess that's the best word to use, is accessibility to your life. You know, it's like security clearance. People that have, like, security clearance have to have a lot of background checks. So, like, how much background check did you do before you got yourself into a mess that you are in? Because maybe you're in a really bad mess right now. I mean, post-divorce could be very traumatic for some people, because it's essentially is like almost like a death. But I mean, maybe if you had some indication of the death of your relationship up front, I mean, when it eventually happens, you're like, oh, well, I guess I expected this to happen, or whatever you might be. Oh shoot, there's a big old dog up here. I don't even think I'm going to continue this way. So anyways, I guess my vlogging is going to come up short today. Yeah, it's a Doberman Pinscher. I'm not going to go that way, because he's watching me. He's sticking me out. So I don't know why he's loose, but I guess it will keep me from completing my thought because of this. Maybe it's meant for me not to have a complete thought today because of this Doberman Pinscher. And I saw him down the way when I was vlogging already. So wow, I thought I was really onto something today with my thought patterns, because I was listening to the radio channel on the way to work today, and they did point out something that I think is pretty good to share. with people that might watch this. It's like, do you really count on the security clearance you gave your ex? Did you really think that it was a good idea to tell them all your deep, dark secrets? I mean, what is your takeaway? Why don't you let me know in the comments if you want to maybe have a little bit of a community and share with people that might be going through some pre-divorce, post-divorce, whatever. I mean, you gotta be able and willing to share your feelings with the people that may really benefit from your experiences. Because when you're in a community, you gotta share. You gotta be able to help people. Like, of course, I've said before about like preventing. Like, prevention is everything. It's like an ounce of prevention. You know, a little bit of prevention goes a long way when you're in a middle of whatever it is. It could be the whole idea of the security clearance, giving security clearance and accessibility to the person that you're involved with. You know, they have to prove that they're reliable. They have to prove up front that they are a safe person. And, you know, when you got all the chemicals in your brain that are interfering with your judgment, then I guess maybe you need to step back. I mean, even when you're cultivating a relationship, that's why you got to have boundaries up front, like really good, reliable boundaries that you could be better for, you know, the relationship or for the person that, I mean, you need to be the person that you want to be with. Like, if you want to be with someone attractive, you got to be attractive. If you want to be with somebody that has a heart of gold. Do you have a heart of gold? Because you need to have a heart of gold if you want to be with someone with a heart of gold. I've seen people I've met women that have hearts of gold. And so what are you doing to be that person?